Hey, 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 the sun has been asleep for weeks. Did you miss me? I missed you. I took advantage of that time to take care of a bunch of life stuff. So at any rate, here's what's happened the last few days. You can see up there above my head, pausing to make me tiny, we had some Schumann activity immediately following that flare last night and during this solar radiation storm, which I'm sorry to say is still continuing this morning. So here's what that flare looked like last night. It had a lot of power. I don't have the velocity numbers for that yet, but it was a big one and very fast. You could see how fast that was moving. And if you look towards the end, you can see where we still have heat, pardon the pun, coming off of that one flare. Now, when this went off last night, this is a one-day view. You can see that the flare happened and see how wide that gap is. That's because it stayed at that level for a really long time. And when I saw that happening, I was pretty sure that we were going to get a proton event, solar radiation storm down below. Now, this is a minor one, but it does make people feel certain things, which I'll talk about in a minute. So if you're new to me, to give you an idea of why that flare is so particularly potent, is that normally, like you can see the other spikes on the graph down there, that it just goes up and down. It comes down very quickly and we don't get this big arc like that. And it took all night for those levels to go back down to normal. Another thing that I had mentioned yesterday was that we did have what seemed like a silent CME the day before, and that is true. On August 30th, we had a silent CME that was the result of a magnetic filament eruption, which opened a canyon of fire on the sun. So I'm thinking that that already being in the pipeline, plus this really powerful, fast-moving flare last night, was enough to push that solar radiation storm up above the line there. Now, none of this is, peril and danger down here on Earth, because that red line is really for people who are airline pilots, flight crews, or who are out in space. But what we've noticed, people who are sensitive to this, is that when we get these proton events, there are literally more protons in our atmosphere. There's more solar radiation in our atmosphere, and it can affect your vagus nerve and body in certain ways. The vagus nerve runs, down the center of your body. It affects all of your organs, your entire digestive tract. So, you can have digestive effects, and with all of this massive retrograde energy we've been in, this is only going to add a little bit to that density. So, hydrate extra, have extra snacks if you need them. Might make you hungry. Go check out how to reset your vagus nerve at my Calming Your Nervous System video on YouTube at my YouTube channel. These are just some ways that you can help yourself if you're feeling a little dragging today at all. Also, listening to whale song, that does a sonic healing on your body. And I know some of the things that I'm saying may sound bananas to some of you, but you just don't know me yet. And everything that I'm saying is scientifically provable. So have a great day. And I'm pretty sure the sun is going to be a little active now for a while. That was unusual for us to have that long break. And for me, when that happens, it's like, all right, it's picking up steam. So have a great weekend, everybody. And I'll let you know if anything else happens.